live in Studio C. It's time because, this is what we do now a couple of times a week. We help a player or a coach get out of practice a little bit. And
if they practice during the show, we got you.
Yeah, specifically it's Dave Hyte, assistant women's volleyball coach. Dave, you saw Erin up there the other day in the stands, and you were like, hey, I got to get out of practice, right?
I need a 5-minute break.
I saw her, and I'm like, what is she doing? Is she, snacking or something up there? But I'm like, is that where, the good snacks are?
It always comes down to snacks.
Erin, where are you going?
It's always about, exactly.
Take some reps. Let's go. Okay, you started practice earlier in the week. Couple days in. How's it going in week one of fall camp for you guys?
We're just happy to be in the gym, and the girls are showing it. They're super excited, lots of energy, a lot of smiles going on, and, they're working hard. So it's been a really fun week. We always say, you're having the most fun when you're competing and learning, and they're definitely doing both.
Dave, this is a true Heather Olmstead team in the fact that we asked Erin Livingston about expectations and, moving past the Sweet 16 and the Elite Eight, and she kept going back to we just got to focus on one match at a time. And I was like, Heather would be super, super proud of her right now. But you're not a player. And you're not, Heather doesn't need to know about this.
It's just between us.
What's the key to taking those expectations from consistently getting to the Sweet 16 and going to that next step?
I'll first start out by, saying the coach's answer where, our goal is always going to be to win the WCC. It's always going to be to work towards the national championship. As far as expectations go, it really is more of stuff that you control. Hey, we expect you to work hard. We expect you to be a good teammate. We expect you to compete. But as far as the key, it's just going to be how much these girls want it. I think we have the talent in the gym, and, we just got to get after it, work hard. And it's all part of the process. And if the cards, fall the right way, we'll see.
Okay, certainly there's a lot of confidence and experience in returning setter Whitney Bauer, middle blocker Heather Knighting, opposite Kate Grimmer, outside hitter Erin Livingston. So talk to me about that second outside spot. We'll start there, and kind of the battle of some freshmen who played a little bit last year and then some incoming freshmen as well for that second outside spot.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of talent in the gym. We've got, Elise and Sophia returning. We've got Eden and Natalie coming in. We still have, Alyssa. So we have a lot of talent, and they're just neck and neck, and they're battling. It's just really fun to watch and compete here in practice. It'll be fun to see how it pans out.
And then second middle blocker with Heather Knighting. Who's competing for that spot?
Our three middles for that second spot are Whitney McEwen, Lernis, and she's, the elderly statesman, so to speak. And then you've got the newcomer in Kate Pryor, and Bree Albright is also coming back. And so, we'll see how it all shapes out, but we've got talent there as well.
He is the associate head coach of BYU women's volleyball, Dave Hyte, joining us live from practice. You're at home for the first 2 weeks, and maybe that's a little bit different than what you've grown accustomed to over the past few seasons. How will being at home the first 2 weeks help you and maybe alter the course of your season?
The first 2 weeks when we're scheduling, we have purpose behind it. We want to get strong opponents. We want to play in front of our fans where, where our kids are more comfortable. But, we're excited for who we got coming in weekend number 1, weekend number 2. We'll be able to, put different players out there and see how they perform in matches. But we're thrilled with the schedule that we've got.
Ryder Duke, Wazoo first week. Wazoo area McComber transferred from there. That's a fun matchup. Of course, Duke returning the game you had last year. Then Utah State, Heather's alma mater, Rob Nielsen, that's going to be great. Mountain West regular season champ. Cincinnati, what's up, Big 12 homie? And then Pitt, the only regular season loss. They're coming to Provo. And then huge games, Georgia Tech and Ohio State and Atlanta at Utah. And, of course, UVU runs out non-conference. This is a tough slate here. I'm really excited about week 2, obviously, with Pitt coming to town. That's going to be a primetime matchup on the day that football opens up with South Florida. So, hey, you can watch that game in the afternoon, then go to the Smith Fieldhouse, right, and watch a mega matchup with the Pitt Panthers.
You know, Heather did a great job with the scheduling. She worked hard. She wanted a schedule that would really test our players.
Yeah.
And you can see that by weekend number 2 and weekend number 3. But it's just we've got opponents every single weekend that we're going to have to bring our best, and that's kind of what we want is that consistent mentality of we got to bring our A game every time.
Dave, how much of compiling this year's schedule, which we just documented is loaded with high-level opponents, was based on last year and the conversation that while BYU was 30-2, they didn't really have a ton of meat against top-level opponents. So how much of putting together this year's schedule was based on maybe some frustration with the lower RPI last year?
We talked about it, but to be honest, we didn't talk a lot about it. There's a lot that goes into scheduling, and we were trying to schedule tougher teams last year, but it takes 2 to tango, and some people don't want to come in here and play us, and I understand that and I get that, but we do the best we can as coaches and try to put the best schedule together.
It's because you beat #1 Stanford a few years back. Nobody wants to come to the field house anymore.
Well, it's dangerous to play the Cougs, but if you want to, hey, in the Big 12, you're not going to have to worry about that. We're going to have hopefully Texas coming to Provo a couple times. That'll be great. Okay, I want to know, in your opinion, where the best seat to watch a BYU women's volleyball match is. Turn it around and point at where if you weren't a coach and men's season, you're showing up to watch a match, you get to pick where you're going. Where do you sit in there?
I would pick 2 different places depending on what your flavor is. So if you want to be close to the players, they're not up right now, but would be the seats behind the benches.
Okay.
I think that's fun for everyone. But as far as coaches and really watching the game and seeing the game, you're looking at just at the top, the north and south ends. And you could just see the whole court. But,
sure.
Maybe it has a lot to do with when we watch, we scout. That's how we scout. But, our season tickets in the men's games are not in those 2 spots. And so I'm just like, oh, there's the ref getting in the way. Just whatever different states there are.
All right, Dave. We were talking about snacks to begin this interview, so naturally we need to end talking about snacks. While you're watching a game in the Smithfield House, what's the best snack you have to have as you're watching volleyball?
I'm assuming you don't mean while I'm coaching.
Hey, if you want to eat snacks while you coach, whatever.
Probably sneak those gummies.
Probably I stick to water and gum during matches.
Okay.
If I'm watching, though, I like popcorn. I like the Cougar Tails here.
Yeah.
I'm putting a plug out for all the concessions.
Yep.
So.
Dave, it's great to talk with you, man. We wish you many wonderful snacks outside of actual coaching volleyball, but we certainly appreciate the well-thought-out insight into your team. Can't wait to watch this team get going in a few weeks.
Thank you to you both. Appreciate it. You guys do a great job with the TV, so.
Thank you, Dave. He is the associate head coach of BYU women's volleyball, Dave Hyte, hanging out in practice. Hopefully we gave him a nice break.
Yeah.